it's Aniela here, coming at you live today on Thursday. Hope this finds all of you well out there, and I hope you all are safe and healthy in the middle of all of this still going on. But we're all just keep going and we keep plugging away and just living every day the best we can. So I just wanted to come on here and speak to today a little bit about why, when you're balancing your fear-based energy, and kind of in a lot of things, why coaching and support is important. And before we get into that, we are basically putting out these videos, and if you've seen any of them before, there's a few on here. If you've seen them and you resonate with what we're talking about, and you need to know a little more information because you suspect or you know you're on a twin flame journey, go ahead and click on the link below and speak with one of our clarity coaches about what's going on with you. Because if you're on this journey, we all know that it is a crazy journey. It can be like a roller coaster ride at times, and you're not exactly sure what's going on or how these things affect you and what you can do about it even getting to feeling better, because a lot of times people are on this and they're just not. They're not understanding what's happening to them. Not only that, they're feeling like absolute crap too. So let's get real about that. That is absolutely the case in most twin flame journeys. So if you're resonating with what I'm saying in any of the videos you've seen before, please go ahead and click on the link below. And you'll get to talk to one of our clarity coaches who's going to help you see if this program is right for you and if you're a right fit for this program. So go ahead and do that. It's going to be one of the best things you ever did, just to at least get some clarity and some information more about what you might be going through and what can be done to help you to feel better. To feel better about everything that's happening, about everything that is going on right now. As you know, and I've mentioned this before, it's what we talk about a lot here is the fear-based energy, which is what's happening out there with COVID-19 and the coronavirus, not the illness. The illness itself and the virus itself is not the fear-based energy, but a lot of the panic, the reaction, the stockpiling, all of that is. So when you're on a twin flame journey, you can relate to that, the fear-based energy in some form, as you might be going through the same feelings. So definitely go ahead and click on the link below, and our clarity coach will be able to speak to you and figure out if you're a right fit for this program. So what am I talking about when I'm saying, why it's important to get coaching and support, which is what we have here in the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program. I myself, being a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame, aka Magnetize Your Twin Flame program, I have been through the program itself, and I learned how to balance my fear-based energy myself. And in doing so, I was able to have someone to help me. I had a teacher and a coach who was absolutely amazing, because the bottom line is that when you're presented with something that you can get help in learning how to manage and learning how to maneuver, and in learning, in this case, how to balance your fear-based energy, your coach will be able to help you identify things that you're not able to do so. Out in the 3D world, out in anything, in professional coaching, in athletic coaching, in all of that that's out there that coaches are available in. People seek coaching, they seek it in order to better themselves and enable themselves, to learn more beyond what they already know for themselves in knowledge or in ability. That's why people seek coaching out there. And the bottom line, the first thing your coach does is teaches you the fundamentals of whatever it is you're trying to learn, the basics, the fundamentals, because when you can build on that, then you can basically learn how to breeze through and learn how to get to your highest level and potential. In balancing the fear-based energy, there are things that you're going through on this journey that your coaches absolutely know. They've experienced it themselves, or very similar, and they're able to just pinpoint it like that. Because what's happening in the fear-based energy is that's what's causing you to feel the way you feel. If you're on the floor, like a lot of people are on the floor, meaning you can't function, after this thing happens to you, after this journey begins and you start moving along in it, and especially after the fear-based energies repel, a lot of people are basically knocked out in the sense that they don't know what happened to them. They don't know how to cope with it. They don't know how to move on. They don't know how to even live their everyday lives with it. So that's what happens when you are able to get a coach to help pinpoint the things that's making you feel that way, or even help you to identify, which is one of the main things, is just learning to identify what is fear-based energy. You're able to basically learn and grow and apply all of the things in this program. When you do that, they are proven steps to teach you how to balance that fear-based energy so that you can feel better and you can get back to living a very, very productive, beautiful life, because you will learn how to operate from your soul energy, not the fear-based energy. So basically what happens when things like this in the journey happens and you are basically not knowing what to do, having that coach, we do our best, and we are one-on-one coaches to help you in your circumstance, specific to you and what you're going through. We're able to help you identify where your fear-based energy is and how to help you learn how to diffuse it and align closer to your soul is what you end up doing. So fear-based energy, a lot of people can't recognize it because it's what they've been living in all their lives. To them, it's them. It's them. Have you ever heard the term, like, if you know a person who, might be on the, I don't know, they could be, the best thing I could think of coming to mind right now is if they're insecure or sometimes jealous or something like that. I'm sure you've all heard people go, oh, that's just how they are. No, it's not. That's not. All of us, every last one of us, are the love of our soul. We are not our fear-based energy. That is the fear-based energy, but we get so used to and so accustomed to living in it, we can't even recognize it. So being able to have a coach who knows exactly what you've been through and have been through it themselves, they will help you recognize those things. Those are the things that are keeping you from feeling your best and from aligning to your soul so you can feel your best. So that's one of the biggest reasons why, having a coach is so important, to help you identify the things that you cannot see yourself. And you learn how to see it. So it's not like they're just telling you. You learn how to recognize it yourself, which is the absolute key to success, is recognizing yourself and learning how to recognize it so that you know how to operate with it. So that's basically what's going to be happening here. It feels natural to just say, that's me. That's just how I am. And, very much so. But this entire journey really is about learning how to love yourself, how to love yourself unconditionally. If there's anything I know for an absolute fact, is aligning to your soul is absolute bliss. It is bliss. It is peace. And it is joy like you've never, ever known. So if there are things about, yourself that that's quote unquote, again, that's just how I am. That's just how I am. And there's things that you really have tried and wanted to learn how to deal with. You can learn how to align to your soul, and all of that gets taken care of. So basically, when you are starting to learn how to identify your fear-based energy, you start aligning back to your soul. And having a coach, it's like anything else in learning. If you are not doing it consistently, then 9 times out of 10, I'm sorry, I'll just go right there, 10 times out of 10, you end up going back to what you know and what you've lived in for so long, which is your fear-based energy. And that is a given, you know, that's just how the energies work. You know, if you're not there identifying it and staying consistent in identifying it and being able to operate and align closer to your soul, then you're going to fall back. You're going to fall back. And that's why so many times you see programs or anything like that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about the twin flame journey, but, you know, it's filled with positive, quote unquote, positive thinking and all this kind of stuff. And you come out of those things like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And you do it for a while, but it's not natural because it's not really the changes that you're making and the energy that you're diffusing inside and learning how to operate from your soul. So you go right back to the same old things. And that's one of the reasons why it is very, very important in having a coach on this journey. They not only do they help you identify your fear-based energy, they help you to know and believe in and trust that some of the things you start learning is aligning you closer to your soul and how to feel in the love of your soul. So basically, if you are resonating with anything I'm talking about, it's kind of a tricky thing, but when you stop and think about it, it's out there in just about everything you see, in sports, in professional teachings. It's out there because having a coach that knows what you need to do and can identify it in you so that you can work with it, that is one of the most amazing things to be able to do to help you learn how to align closer to your soul. Everybody in professional sports, in corporations, oh my gosh, you know, having those coaches out there to help them get to the top level and be the best they can be, in this case, align the closest you can, absolutely closest you can to your soul. That's what it's all about. So you get the coaching, you get everything in this program. If you recognize what I'm talking about and resonate with it, absolutely go ahead and click on the link below. Again, you'll be able to talk with one of our clarity coaches, and you'll be able to just keep on going. My phone went off. Jeez. Anyhow, go ahead and click on that link, and basically just know that whatever it is you're feeling, whatever you're going through, your coach will know. Your coach will know. Click on the link. Start with one of our clarity coaches, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? Be safe out there, everybody. Be safe, stay healthy, and take good care. God bless.